What's going on, guys? Today we're back with another YouTube video. In this video we're going to be doing a drop skin fade, and we're keeping most of the curls on the top. We're just going to go ahead and trim them a little bit. So by starting out, we're going to go ahead and make sure we're putting our guideline in with the clippers, the bald line, and we're dropping it a lot in the back so that we can keep most of the weight around the crown area so that his hair still curls nicely. And as soon as we put that initial guideline in, we're just going to go ahead and, with the same clipper, go ahead and open it all the way and put that first half guideline in and go all around the same exact shape as the last guideline. And then as soon as we do that, we're just going to go ahead and close the clipper halfway and go ahead to begin to fade that line out. We're going to do it halfway and then 3/4 close and then all the way close, just to make sure all the guidelines are out. And after that, we're just going to go ahead and move on to our one guideline and do the same exact step that we did with the half guard and just keep going up from there.
Take a Zoe, you killed this one.
And so now that we got the one guideline out, we're just going to go ahead and use our two closed and go all the way up, making sure that we're going off the head so that we keep as much curls as possible and we don't dig in to make his head look more round than it is. Just going straight up so we're not cutting too much hair off and not digging into the top. That's a big problem I used to have at first, was digging into the top of the haircuts. So now I just make sure I just follow the head shape all the way off the head. And then after we do that too, we're just going to go ahead and grab the 1.5 halfway close and go ahead and fade it and start connecting it to that one where we put the one guideline in. So this right here is just the 1.5 guard, halfway closed. Go ahead and try to connect it to the rest of it.
Take a Zoe, you killed this one.
And then after we do that, we're just gonna put the one guard open and just fade the faint line out that is left behind from the 1.5 guideline. And then we'll do the top, and then we have a little bit of detail work at the end, but nothing too much. The fade is coming along nicely. And now that we finished all those steps, we're just going to go ahead and use our trimmer and take all the extra hair we left behind at the bottom off. And then you use our shaver to make sure it's nice and all the way down to the skin. I like to save that to the end just to be more efficient with the haircut. Since I already have the clipper in my hand, I'll just go ahead and start with what I have. And then I see a little bit of a line right there, a little bit of a dark spot. So we're just gonna go ahead and take the shears and go ahead and point cut into it a little bit, just so that we can get that out and not put any more lines in it.
Take a Zoe, you killed this one.
Now after we're done with the sides, we're going to go ahead and saturate the top of the hair and go ahead and section it out to the sides so that we can start blending the sides in with the top and then cutting the top just a little trim, not taking too much of the curls off. And then after we cut it, we went ahead and put some of the Tomb 45 matte clay in his hair, just to bring all the volume back out of the curls after they were wet, so they kind of saturated and started to lay down straight. So we're going to put the clay in his hair, we put a little bit sea salt spray in his hair, and then we're going to go ahead and use a diffuser to bring all those curls back out like he was when he first walked in. So right here, we're just styling the hair, just double checking what we did before to make sure that there's no other lines that we need to get out of the haircut. Just kind of putting the nice finishing touches on the haircut too. And that's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys got some value out of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Take a zo. You killed this one.